A restaurant in Oklahoma City named Gary's Chicaros is getting a lot of criticism because the guy is breaking every law in the book. This is such an incredible story. I can't believe this has been going on for this long. The owner is a guy named Gary James, and he banned this guy named Matt Bard because he's disabled. Matt Bard is disabled. And he had been going there for a while, but one day the owner got tired of accommodating, I guess, and so he said, "You're banned for life. Get out of my restaurant, you disabled son of a bitch." So listen to some of the quotes here from this guy, Gary James. This has to be the most racist, bigoted bar owner, restaurant owner in history. He said, quote, "Well, if you work, you own a business, pay your taxes, you're more than welcome here. If you're on welfare, stay at home and spend my money there. I don't deal with these people walking down the street with no jobs on welfare." Right, because being unemployed is always a choice. It's not like, there's larger macroeconomic factors at work, right? And it's not like the majority of people who are unemployed are looking for work, which they are. It's not like the fraud rate in all the government programs is 1%, which it is. It's not like the overwhelming evidence is that everybody pretty much means well and they're trying to find their way, and not many people are actually flat out lazy where they check out of the system. But this jackass thinks like, oh yeah, all these people that are unemployed, they're living the life. They're on the high horse. They're living off my tax dollars, and I don't serve them kinds around here. Now, if that was too subtle for you, he says, "There's no freaks, faggots, niggers, Muslims, Democrats, or members of any minority groups allowed." He even has that on a t-shirt from the bar that says all that stuff on it. It says these people aren't allowed here. Now, here's the irony that I can never get over. I always think about this. It's one of the main things that drives me to do the show and to talk about all these issues. These are guys that claim to be the most American of all of us, and they claim to love the Constitution over everything, and don't take away the Constitution. You can't disregard the Constitution. But this guy literally hangs a Confederate flag in the bar, and he is violating the Constitution with all of that bigotry and with banning people from his restaurant. We have this little thing called the 14th fucking Amendment, okay? It guarantees equal protection under the law. We also have the Civil Rights Act. We also have protected classes where they say you can't take a woman or you can't take a black person and say, we don't want to serve you because you're black or because you're a woman. You're not allowed to do that. It is illegal. It is unconstitutional. It is wrong. It is immoral. And it is un-American. But this jackass is saying that he's the most American. And he believes in the Constitution more than anybody else. Here's the thing, man. You could be a dumbass, and you could be a big fucking dumbass, okay? But at least be consistent in your beliefs. At least don't have this massive hypocrisy where you call yourself one thing, but you actually do the exact opposite. Because then you transcend even the borders of dumbass and big fucking dumbass. You're in a new category that nobody can ever even put their finger on to come up with a word that sounds grotesque enough to call you what you are. What a joke, man, that people like this still exist.